Hello everybody, NCS here, and I thought after the last Touhou themed, Metroidvania themed kind of game, I should go back to the roots and play a Castlevania themed game that I hold dear to my heart. Yeah. If you've been either here for a long time or have been browsing the horrible videos that I've made in the past, not that the current ones are any better, you might know that I have made a playthrough of this game right here as my very first Let's Play on this channel. And this brings back a lot of memories. Back when I started Let's Playing, I mostly just did it as an excuse to learn some English, actually, to practice it a lot, because, big shock, I'm not actually a native English speaker. Yeah, I could have fooled anybody here, couldn't I? Yeah. And I'm still streaming on and off again now. Hello. Yeah, so this game here is a Classic-Vania style, well, Touhou fan game. And it's actually pretty good, despite coming out in, what, like 20 early 10s, I think? Like, this game is fairly old at this point. I wonder how many people even still know of this game. Like, especially the more recent people who came more recently to the Touhou fandom. Also, I feel like some of the sound effects are missing. God damn it! This is the price that I pay for playing on Linux, huh? But it got the sound effects. It also happened in the last Touhou fan game. Huh. Also, yeah, we can just fly indefinitely in this game. Oh god! And then piss off some red flying things. Yeah, although while flying I can only use these talisman and oh no. Yep, pay the price. Oh god. Well, no flying anymore. I learned my lesson. Yeah, I can only shoot talisman while I'm in flight mode, which deal less damage, and I can't even turn around, so... I'm pretty sure that thing contained a 1-up. Actually, let's get that light before it vanishes. I don't know if it does, but better be safe than sorry. This will break eventually. There we go. 1-up. How many hits was that? Like 20, I think? I didn't actually count, but I have 20 at the back of my head. Hey, it's Chirana! Okay, now, which button is progress and which button is skip everything? Good, I found the right button. One thing I do have to say is I really love the artwork in this game. It really puts that Castlevania like aesthetic into the Touhou games. Hey, it's Marisa! Yeah, this game here is essentially more or less... I don't think it's a retelling of EOSD, but it used the same setup. For starters, we didn't even meet Rumia. Poor girl. Actually, I think she does appear in this game, but as a later kind of well, not mini-boss, but strong enough to be a mini-boss. I think in the extra stage, did this game have an extra stage? I think it did. I hope I have the partner button map, by the way. Because this, oh god. I think I have this game here on hard, but... Actually, did this game... oh god, it's been so long that I barely remember anything about this game. I think this game has a hard mode. The second one definitely does. Let's just shoot at her with our talisman. I'm also pretty sure that there was a slide in this game, but I might just be remembering the second one because I'm playing that a lot more often than the first one. So everything that I might remember was actually part of the second one instead of the first one. Oh dear. It also doesn't help that the game doesn't have any in-game options. It has a separate config file. Like I said, this game is old. Also, I hope this game has infinite continues, otherwise... Actually, yeah, I think it does, because there's a continue option in the main menu. Got a little greedy. Just shouldn't be considering how much damage I'm taking. Yeah, there must be a hard mode. Probably should have taken a look at the config file first. Whatever. I got through here when I Let's Play it this years ago, so I'm still gonna get through here. Unless I'm doing this. Uh-oh. Yeesh. She does just take away a third of my health. Okay, I do have the partner button mapped. Good. Not sure how useful Marisa actually is, though. Better just my talisman. Because I'm pretty sure both of them use my souls that I'm collecting. Lowering everything away. It's still kind of weird how you have infinite airtime in this game, but the game's kind of balanced around it. Though in the second game, they limit your airtime. Do I have? Yeah, I have a slide, good. This might come in handy, this knowledge. Down channel. Oh, come on, she's basically dead. There we go. Oh! Okay, at least in the cutscene the projectile's cut it to you anymore. Good to know. She never knew that I am, you liar! And Marisa too! Okay, now I'll have the oh, down button, attack button to change your active partner, okay. I just wanted to say, I hope that I have the partner change button now, but if it's just a combination of buttons that I already have used, then there shouldn't be any problems with that. Oh. Frogs! Still as annoying as in any Castlevania game. Honestly, the frogs are always the worst enemies, except for, what are they called, the Fleamen? Yes. Fleamen are the only enemy worse than frogs. for good reason. Also, I probably should point out that avatar that I have to the right of the game screen here. Yeah. When I realized that I'm gonna play a 4x3 game, I thought, gotta have something to fill out the screen with. That's pretty much it. And because it can never have anything just be simple. Crud. Of course, that's the one thing that I forgot to test. If the OBS hotkeys work while the game is active, and they don't. Otherwise, the avatar is slightly animated. Well, I say animated, but like I have different expressions there. Oh well. Gotta figure out something with that then. Oh god, too many enemies! The counter to having infinite flight burns! Oh. The plus side, the whip is actually really good in this game. Has a lot of range. It's a little stiff though. Not as stiff, at least in my opinion, as Double Focus was. But you can still notice that there's some animation priority in this game. It's kind of weird with which sound effects play and which not. It kind of makes me think that there just weren't any sound effects for some of the things, but I'm pretty sure I can remember there being more sound effects, but again, this might just be remembering the second game. Either way, hello Mei Ling! Ow. I think in... Right. So with Hong Mei Ling, there's, or there used to be, I don't know if that meme is still going around, but all the way back when Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil was still new, people didn't know how to read Hong Mei Ling's name, whether to read it as, I think it was Kurenai Mizuzu, which would be how you read her kanji in Japanese, or it would be read as Hong Mei Ling, which is the Chinese reading. Later on it was confirmed that her name is Hong Mei Ling, but that joke is a little bit hard to show in English. Either way, it's not nice to just forget about Hong Mei Ling. She's one of the best characters in the series, in my opinion. Okay, how to fight Mei Ling again. It's been forever since I've played this. That said, Mei Ling does seem to have a fairly simple pattern as long as you don't overdo things. Actually, what was it? For the partner change? Ow. Yeah, I should have changed the partner. Yeah, at the top right, you know what? I'll grab it. I'm safety right now. Oh, it was just sauce. I thought there was some food. Well, that sucks. Oh well. It's also still pretty good because I can just spam them to kill Mei Ling with. Alright. Yeah, once Mei Ling is starting to be too high up, dodge becomes pretty difficult, huh? Can I lure her down again, I wonder? Basically, you want to be kind of on the same level as her, because that way you can dodge most of her attacks easily enough. except for this one. It is nice that the fairies do replenish your souls a bit. Now, this is going to take a while as long as me Ling is staying up there. Well, this could happen. Bad positioning! Oh no. Too low isn't that great for me either, Ling. Could you please go a little bit higher up? Just like this, thank you. Why did I think that was a good position to stand in? I do appreciate that there is a slide move in this game here. I don't think there is one in the second one, but there's definitely a back step and turn. As long as I can keep mailing on this level, this should be safe. Okay, just one or two more hits. Hey! There we go. Yeah, normally now her name would be written in hiragana probably, or katakana, one of the two. Someone already passed, you say? Okay, say what you will, but just this opening riff of that just doesn't scream classic Castlevania, or even modern Castlevania. That I don't know what. Oh. Sneaky fairies trying to hit me from off screen. Oh, and I remember that that axe will kill you. Not necessarily in one hit, but I'm damaged, so maybe it will already kill me. I feel like Mario says, ha! I knew the chandeliers would fall down eventually. By virtue of having played this game. But come on, if there's chandeliers, they're gonna fall down. It's like game design 101. But yeah, I'm having a feeling that in this stage here, Marisa's gonna be more useful than Cherno. It's always good to be able to attack diagonally. Okay, I disagree with the length of my hitbox there, like I definitely did not hit the fairy, but I'm also not going to argue. Spikes. I believe spikes in this game are instant death. Where's the spike breaker armor if you need one? Also, where's wall chicken if we need some. Not here. Okay, the hitboxes in this game are a little bit wonky too, it seems. Like, the whip already hits before it's even out. At least from the looks of it. But hey, at least it is in the player's favor, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, the hitbox is actually larger than the sprite work indicates. Oh. Yeah, okay, that damage was negligible. Whatever. Ooh, yeah, that axe deals half my hit points and damage. Goodness. On the plus side, the axes are actually easy to hit under most circumstances. Okay, you shot straight, then diagonal, then straight again. I think straight again now? No. Okay, it just repeats between the two states instead of three. I'm pretty sure there's some wall meat here. No? Alright. I am certain though that there is wall meat in this game. I just don't remember where it was. And that was too close for comfort. Can I just... I mean, I guess I can ignore that fairy, but since you can shoot diagonally down, it's probably not a good idea. Same with that one. Yeah. Okay, got some onigiri. Almost full HP, and the boss should be in like 1 or 2 rooms. These golden... I think those are supposed to be the Kadamas. But whatever they are, the golden ones are indestructible. Ah. I think against the sword and the axe fairy, you're pretty much set if you just duck down to attack them. They can't hit you, but you can hit everything they do. Yeah, there we go. It's Sakia. From what I remember, Sakia was pretty difficult. Oh. Okay, but she does just follow 3 simple patterns. She does make things a little bit easier, but yeah, it's difficult. Like, the best part to dodge that circular pattern is through the center, but then she just follows it up with the next pattern immediately. You can't really fly up high or fast enough to dodge that. I think what you're supposed to do is drop down immediately. Yeah. But that is still incredibly precise. I guess if it's just far away enough, it doesn't matter too much. I guess you can't just fly up there too. Oh. I think the biggest problem with this boss battle here is trying to do short hops instead of long ones. Okay, so apparently Saka can adjust her height depending on yours, which is definitely not good. Please stay in the center, Saki. It's so much easier then. Goddamn long hops. Stay. No, no, no. Oh, okay, so she waits with that attack until she's on the same level as you. That's actually pretty bad. At the same time, you can lure her into shooting at you then, like this. Oh. So half the times that I'm doing a full jump, I swear I'm just doing a short hop. Oh god, I've lured her way too high. That's a problem. Case in point. I always forget about the fast knives that are the reason why these souls exist even. This battle isn't even so much that it's difficult, it's just that it's a little bit precise. And you have to remember which pattern follows which. Otherwise you're like me and just run straight into a projectile. And knowing that the straight projectiles, that they wait until you're lined up with Sakya, knowing that makes this a lot easier. Sadly, still not foolproof. Got it! I'm not sure if that the breaking text is part of me being Linux or if that's just part of the translation patch that's a little bit broken. I'm pretty sure this was already the case when I was playing this on Windows years ago though, so probably the translation patch. Or me having not the correct font installed, which is the most likely case. Okay, I have 5 lives left. I might as well practice the stage, I guess. Because I'm definitely not making it through the next boss. Yep, I knew these dolls would come alive. completely forgot about the wizards. I think this stage at least made me remember who the boss of this area is, and I'm not looking forward to it. Because that boss was hard, if I recall correctly. Ah, wizards! They're back! At least they seem to have forgotten to bring their magic missile spell. Oh! Ooh, that was not good. Oh, that works. Not sure how that platform. How that platform is even here. When you can fly. Anyway, can I hit the thing? That giant head. Well, whatever. Let's just run. Whatever was in that pod can't be worthwhile trying to take damage, or trying to avoid damage, but still inevitably taking it. Oh no. Okay, I can't hit you with projectiles, so that's good. Okay, I can also hit you with regular attacks. There we go. You stay dead already. Even bloody skeletons aren't as resilient as you. Actually, they are. But they can fly. Ooh. Oh no. I might be mistaken with the wall meat after all. I guess the wall chicken was only part of the second game. Screw all of you. I'm out of here. I can fly, bitches! I mean, so can most of you, but, you know... If you want to hit me, I just would get away from you. Okay, so that, I call bullshit on that one. Enemies should not be able to teleport into you. Or if they can, there needs to be a bit of delay between the teleportation, like, animation and them actually appearing. Jesus, how much damage do these things deal? Two lives left? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not making it through this. Definitely not like that. Oh god. Alright, let's see if how well I can gun it if I just try it like this. Right. Joke's on you! Hey, I won up. Huh. Sweet. Run. Oh no. I cannot run! Let's go to try. Yeah, having indestructible enemies in tight spaces is really annoying. Lingering Ice Spell actually does a lot of damage. Or at least it can hit a lot of times. I don't know how much damage is done per hit, but I assume not too much. Well, who knows? I'm not gonna find out. Since I'm at my last life anyway. Hey, Alice. Well, considering that the entire stage was filled with dolls, yeah, it could only be Alice. Okay. Yeah, Alice is summoning dolls which can shoot projectiles. Not the dolls will help, but also mean that you're not dealing damage to Alice. Yeesh. Yeesh! And that's it. Well, at the very least you have 20 continues to play around with, which is the absolute maximum you can set in the config, from what I remember. But usually 20 lives is more than enough to get through one stage and the boss. Beep. Beep. Okay, there was no getting out of here. Too many projectiles. One thing that I do dislike is that jump and flight is on the same button, and if you, say, fall down a ledge and want to jump instead, what'll happen is that you start flying because, hey, you're in midair now, so clearly pressing the button means flying. But if you press the button again because you meant to fly after jumping, except you are already flying, that will make you stop flying, so you will fall down with no means of recovery. Yeah, the game has some jank to it, but it's still fairly good, all things considered. Either that or I'm just way more ready to forgive the jank of this game than I am with Double Spoiler. Not Double Spoiler, that's an actual Touhou game. Double Focus. The thing is, the actual, like, platforming stuff is a lot more fun in this game, in my opinion. And the combat, but you still take a lot of damage, but that, again, that might be my mistake. I don't actually remember if you could set the difficulty in the config menu or not. Or if this is just how difficult the game is. If that's the default difficulty, then yeah, I know that. You take a lot of damage. But I feel like this is just set on hard. Yep. Here was the 1-up. So let's grab that real quick. It's there anything else up? Doesn't seem like it, except for fairies. Let's get out of here. Actually, those might have been the fairies that I skipped earlier, and they moved through the walls. Let yourself get trapped. If I can help it, I want all these dolls to be clumped into one area. There we go. Nice, made it to the boss with 18 extra lives. Yeah, that should be doable, probably. Also was worried earlier about a skip all button. There is none. And it might be pause actually, but pause is mapped to space, as I found out earlier, and space is not mapped on my controller. Yeah, this game doesn't natively recognize my controller, even though it has controller support. It didn't work for mine. Might be a mix between running on Linux and just this game being old. Okay, yeah, these dolls just shoot twice, but in a really annoying pattern. Ooh, I believe I can't even dodge them if they're too close to the ground. Yeah, fairies. The dolls just deal a lot of damage, unfortunately, and that is, yeah, beat it. Okay, Mario might actually be better. It can absolutely help if you really want to destroy the dolls, but there's just so many of them. Yeah, definitely couldn't dodge that one. And I'm pretty sure your hitbox is smaller while sliding compared to just ducking. Yeah, the game really expects you to kill these red dolls, but they take 2 hits compared to the normal 1 hit, which makes it just really difficult to deal with them. Alternatively, you can try to lure them up enough. And that's also a bit difficult when you still have to deal with the projectiles from the previous wave of fairies. This battle here is really trying to make you manage your the enemy count, I guess. Come on. No. Maybe I could have dodged by just staying at the bottom. Oh wow, Alice still has half life and I'm pretty much dead. I think this is one of the hardest bosses in the entire game though. Simply because there is just so much crap going on. Since you have to focus so much on the fairies, or dolls, I guess. You just have to waste a lot of damage on the dolls instead of on Alice herself. Giving Alice a lot more HP, technically speaking. I guess Marisa's pretty good at dealing with dolls. You only have so many souls, is the problem. Yep. Pretty much missed everything. Yeah, there was no getting out of that one. And sadly, and expectedly, souls do not recover in between deaths. I think you're given a minimum amount of souls, but yeah, if you run out of the minimum amount, then you're so screwed. Well, that's one way to dodge them all, I guess. Alice, stop it! That worked miraculously. Bring them up does seem to be the way to go. Which doesn't mean that it's easy, either way. Come on, come up here. Good. Right. Please stay up. Thank you. Up. Oh no. Back down to my last hit. But Alice doesn't have too many hits left either. Nice! Marisa killed her. Way to go, Marisa. I mean, sure, it was 3-1, but I didn't never use Chirno, and Chirno doesn't even count. In fact, Chirno was dragging us down, so it really was 1-on-1. And you had your dolls, I guess. Coliseum. I was actually looking forward to this stage here. I'm not looking forward to trying to do this with only, what is it, 8 lives? Oh. Yeah. I might just... Let me check what happens if I go to title. No, I actually don't want to try that out. In the end, continue's not gonna work. Let's just do this in the normal way. By killing ourselves until we're out of lives, I guess, at this rate. That's what I meant to do, but... Why is that staircase even here? Like, not even just from an architectural point, because, well, yeah, why do we have a staircase that leads to a ceiling, but even from a gameplay point, it wasn't really restricting anything. Also, that skeleton is just in an awful position. At least I do have Marisa to attack downwards with, but she does cost a lot of souls. So it's really not optimal. This is a game where having high ground is actually a detriment. Oh dear, these guys. They just dash at you. And are generally mean. Because this was the only one, unsurprisingly. At the same time, though, this game here does behave in, well, sort of like in Classic-Vania fashion, where once your attack is locked in, you can just back away while still attacking in the front. Although unlike the Classic-Vania games, your jump is not locked in, so that's really nice. So if you jump forwards, you can still move back. Root skeleton. Other root skeleton. Wow, they killed me! Rude! There, now you have the high ground! Yeah, this game would really benefit off of some more sub-weapons. I guess Marta kind of acts like an axe, but still. Back when I was first. Oh god, there's a rebel. Yeah, just straight up the werewolf from Castlevania with all the moveset. But back when I was playing Symphony of the Night for the first couple times, I was not actually a fan of the axe sub-weapon because I was horrible at using it. I could never hit with it at all. And I guess in Symphony of the Night you do have a lot of ability so that the axe sub-weapon isn't that important. You usually can just kill everything with your normal moveset. And if your normal moveset doesn't work, then Summon Spirit, Tetra Spirit, or better yet, Soul Steal will do the trick. Speaking of Soul Steal, I would like some healing game. Actually, I'm not that badly damaged. Never mind, but I will still take healing. And I'll try to dodge these werewolves because, good lord, they're way too agile. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I get. Okay, I'll fight you. Cheaply. Oh god. Actually, let me grab those souls. I'll need them desperately. To get back to the story from earlier, like, nowadays I really appreciate having access in any kind of Castlevania game. Especially Classic-Vania. And here we have the Minotaur, who sucks. Because you don't have any space to dodge it. I say completely dodging it. Oh no, I just killed myself. Yeah, that guy just jumps way too far. I guess I never knew you could just dodge beneath the Minotaur, huh? That makes him infinitely easier to deal with. Goodness, the weather doesn't approve of the Minotaur's or me sliding beneath it. One of the two. Maybe both. I do still have to time it correctly though. Ah, there is some food there, probably. Yes. I think that was even a full heal. Because the game knows how bad the Minotaurs are to deal with. Ow. Surprisingly though, I still disapprove of the ghosts more than the Minotaurs. Especially now that I know that sliding works. Oh. This is most likely something would come. still haven't given up hope. There must be some wall meat. Or just a not quite wall 1-up. I'll take that. That room seems odd familiar. Did you copy-paste, game devs? No, not quite. I don't remember that being here. But the room structure is definitely the same. At the same time, though, like, gotta cut corners where you can, right? As a wannabe game dev, I do have to admit that fact. Of course, it's always nicer to just have everything be custom wherever you can, but that's both of them. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Jesus, though, both well and Minotaur? I mean, sure, and some of the night both of them were your bosses too, at the same time, but that was Alucard. He's almighty. He's Dracula's son, after all, and I'm just a yokai exterminator. Heck, those aren't even yokai, they're Western mythological creatures. They're out of my league, or out of my job range, I guess. Because of which, wow, that axe doesn't actually have a hitbox yet. There we go. Actually, Chiona's probably way better for this. Oh, hey. Chiona's probably way better at this because her projectiles can hit multiple targets, and the first one's dead. So is the second one. I believe that was the last room now, too. Yeah. And I only have 3 lives. Oh no. Hey, Seika. Seika, you're always drunk. It's more of a rarity to see you not drunk, actually. In that way, she kind of reminds me of Bender from Futurama. I wonder, does she rest too if she stops drinking? Okay, so I've completely forgotten how to fight Suika. I just remember that her fight was... I hope her fight was fun, because that's what I'm remembering. Fight might also be completely obnoxious, but hopefully not. Can I hit her? No. I do not seem to be able to hit her while she's giant. That's a bit annoying. Oh! Annoying. Yeah, she's completely vulnerable in this form. I'm not sure how I avoided the damage here, but I won't question it either. Not that I can win this battle with a sliver of life. I really appreciate in this battle if you have so much space to work with, but at the same time you're kind of required to make use of all of it. It really makes use of your capability of flying well. and your ability to lure the boss around. Come on, okay. Yeah, this boss battle here is pretty much all about luring the enemy around. The only downside to it is that you have so few chances to actually damage Amets. Especially if you lure way too high like I am. Uh-oh, there's Cat. There's Cat approaching, and it's not Chen. Jesse, I can't see the screen. However, all the hits that just happened in the recent couple seconds, they were all on me. I could always see the screen. Cats were not involved in me getting hit. Or in my recent death now. Okay, last life. I should probably throw Cherna and Marsa around a little more. Actually do deal some pretty sizable damage. As long as Suika's not big, at least. Speaking of, I just put myself in a bad position. Yeah, it worked. Ah, I missed though. Okay, I need to learn the range on Cherno's Icicle though. Maybe I should be using Marsa after all. She's a little bit easier to hit with since she spreads out a little. Well, the biggest problem was, I believe, the distance to Suika, or the relative positioning. What do you mean that it hit my ankle? Alright, I probably should. Oh well. Wow! Suika the sniping goddess, and I have game over. Right. Kind of weird how quickly they let go of this mechanic here. It's only like 1 or 2 rooms where you have these falling blades. I don't know, what would you classify these as? Oh no. Miraculously enough, I did not do myself with this move. And that's what I get for trying to kill the enemy once I'm past it. Oh well. There's enough food. Unless I get myself killed before I get to that food. Ow! Crap, I forgot about this guy. And that's why I don't like the ghosts, they're too fast. You can slide under it though, in the most cases at least. Wait, if I do that, I'll die again. I've learned from past mistakes, but this is good enough. Ow! Ooh, wow. That was some masterful sniping work of that Minotaur werewolf. Oh, I almost avoided all of them too. Well, quote unquote avoid, considering how I got hit by them. Yeah, with how much damage they deal, it's almost just better to try and avoid them at least. Unfortunately, they're really good snipers. Right, there was no help here yet. Nope. 3 hits is a little bit greedy. There we go. And let's confirm this was a full heal. It was. Yeah, the axes still behave in traditional Castlevania fashion, where if you throw them forward, they will prolong indefinitely sideways, or backwards rather. Well, enemy axes anyway, or player crosses. Was that the area with a yes? Wanna? We almost made it back to Suika. Was that the area where both of them were here? Yes, it was. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. My runaway action was way too late. But at least the devs did put some full restore damage just before the boss, which is really nice. Now watch me do the boss on my first try. now that I figured it out. The biggest problem with her is just finding the time to actually damage her. As if you're luring her to specific positions. By the time you actually have the chance to hit her again, she's so far up in the air that you can't really hit her unless you're flying. That's the point. By that point, she's gonna become big again. Uh-oh. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Okay, no, that was way too aggressive. Yeah, I really don't like it when bosses faces where they're completely invulnerable. I still like this boss, but I don't like that part about it. Yeah, I might just want to keep Marisa after all. Shayla's probably fine once the ice skill is established. But it takes so long. And I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah. I wanted to test out how far to the side I can lure her. Like if I lure her far enough to one side that I can just that I don't have to lure her all the way up. Yeah, I think this battle here is best fought with just using Marisa to attack diagonally. Or maybe to shoot talismans. Ugh. Thing is, I guess you get a little bit of damage with it. Okay, I actually managed to keep Suika down now, so maybe now this will work. Somewhat. Yeah, your regular whip just deals so much more damage than... Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, whip deals so much more damage than your talismans, or your sub-weapons for that matter. And unfortunately, because I'm assuming this is hard mode, actually getting hit by the explosion will pretty much one-hit kill you. Okay, this... No, I'm going up. Actually, I probably could have stayed down. Oh well. Better take a save than die in one hit. Definitely did not make me any friends with that positioning. Okay, that worked. Ow, really? I jumped into her. Oh no. Come on, come up. Thank you. Ooh. It might seem like I have a lot of life left, but really I might be dead in the next hit. Now I'm definitely dead in the next hit. Oh god. I guess you really just want to try and only do one hit per cycle. Oof. Well, not in this case. Admittedly, right now I'm also super afraid that I'm going to die again. Okay, so where are you? Okay, here. Ah, no! Thought I had more time until she turns around. That was actually pretty good. For some reason, it did not cross my mind that I could use one of your partners and shoot projectiles at the same time. Although I can only do that so much until I'm running out of souls, so I have to be careful. With my whip. Okay, let's keep her up so the projectiles don't reach me. Side. Oh, right. Ah, really? Damn it. Landed inside a projectile. And it didn't even deal any damage to her this turn. Ugh, that's rough. If I'm lucky, one more cycle will do it. Nice! I think I used like 250 souls this battle, but it worked. So speaking about Fleaman, at least the ones in this game are big. But oh no, I remember the boss of this. Oh no. Oh god, no. So I just remembered that I have absolutely no clue how to fight the boss of this area, and that without a clue, she's gonna be a nightmare. That's the big thing I remember of this stage. On the plus side, there's only 2 more levels, I think? This one and the next one? Unless I forgot about one of them, which is also entirely possible. Go. Can I shoot them from down here? Seems like it. And that fairy just is there to annoy you with a spear. Can't actually... I mean, maybe with Marisa. Oh, right. Maybe if you're really close to her? Yes, seems like it. That book, on the other hand, yeah, no, that's just here to annoy you, but it doesn't actually change the way to this projectile, so if you find a safe spot, you're safe. Until you need to move, because you kind of need to get out of here. Let me hit you, damn book. Would have thought that books are the greatest threat. Except they're not really, they don't even deal half your HP and damage, so in that regard the werewolves are still more threatening. All these axe throwing fairies. Okay, screw it, I'm out of here. Ah. Apparently that part of the ceiling was... Ow. Solid. Yeah. I took too much damage against that book and that skeleton knight. Oh, for fuck's sake. And the stage is still the easy part. Definitely not looking forward to... Huh. Sweet. To the upcoming boss. I remember the LP I did years ago that I just got lucky against the boss. On the plus side, I got a 1-up. So now I have 9 extra chances. Assuming I get with all these lives to the boss. Okay, there's a skeleton, but there's also some food here, so I'm going to... Well, I mean, it's not really a risk as long as I'm able to stay as far away as I did. Well, that's the boss. Against Patchouli Knowledge. Okay, all I remember is that this boss was a pain. Yeah, the fireballs are just aimed straight at you. Ow. Or are they still aimed at you? Well, not kind of. The center one is. The orbs, the blue orbs are homing slightly, and that's just a nightmare to dodge. Everything just depends on can you dodge the Philosopher's Stone, third ability, and if the answer is no, then you're fucked. Or it deals so much damage, and if you get hit twice, you're just instant dead. I believe you could destroy the books though, like these here. But I don't think you can do that for the Philosopher's Stone, no. From what I remember, the best way to dodge everything is to just hide out in the corner, but, well, that only goes so far. Yeah, this boss is just super precise, unfortunately. I guess switching corners every once in a while could help. Theory. whereas on the left side the bullets are curving upwards, on the right side they're curving downwards, and I just have a lot more trouble against curving downwards bullets. It's what I'm saying, but look at my life total right now. The problem is, especially with the third pattern, well, I guess in all patterns, the bullets don't move straight, they always move in a bit of a curve. Or a bit more of a curve. Good lord! Yeah, this is just peak precision, is what it is. Ow. Yeah, let's look at that. The projectiles deal half your HP and damage, the big ones. The ones that punctually yourself fires. Oh, like 2009 even is what this game's from. But yeah, punctually is not a pretty boss battle. Heck, I think the final boss battle was easier, if I recall it correctly, which it's entirely possible that I'm not. Okay, that one was on me. Now the book's in the way. One of those the ferry, I'll take it. As long as I reach a checkpoint, I'm really fine with anything. Well, okay, except for that was just dumb. Like, come on, how did I not dodge just an axe that's on foot level? That's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, let's ignore that Scarlet do. Don't die trying to get that health though. I really hate these spear fairies. Okay. 17 more tries. You really can only get one hit in, otherwise you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit sooner or later. And I really have to switch directions or die, one of the two. Apparently was dying. Already down to half-life. Not sure what compelled me to try and dodge now, like, Alright, that runs over. Yep. Just way too greedy. Way too greedy. I feel like Cherno is probably a better part for this battle here. Which doesn't mean that I'm not gonna die using her, but at least Koumajou's down to half-life now. Yeah. I definitely don't know how to dodge on the right, is the problem. Not that I know that on the left, but even less so on the right. That last one always hits me. Crud. Might also be out of souls for... no, not yet. But I am super close to being out of souls, I think. Sad that the display is super small on my end, so I can't actually see it that well. More importantly, I'm down to 7 lives now. Oh no, I had 200 something, okay. Still fine then. Let's see if we can kill Koumajou within the next 7 lives. This raid is looking quite sour. Nah, always that goddamn one. And that was the fire. Yeah, the fact that fire, the bubbles, and the Philosopher's Stone just deal half HP damage on hard. Or almost half at least. I can get hit by them twice and still live with a sliver. Ooh, last 2 lives. At the very least, I figured out that Jin was actually really good to use here. As assuming... Okay, now I'm down to 75 souls. And 2 extra lives. Okay. Guess this is gonna be a studying attempt. Because there's no way I'm making a road. Yeah. Not sure why I used Churn at the very end. Just seeing that. Oh, okay. One more studying attempt. Wow, what? They can come back? No. Good. Yeah, no, this is my last life, and I'm pretty much dead. To be fair, this is actually is closer to death than she ever has been, but it doesn't matter at all if I'm dead. Which I am. Yeah. She's just so difficult. It's nothing but constant dodging. Which is the difficult part, admittedly. And at this point, I've come too far to check and see if this is actually set on hard. For starters, I don't know if the continue option works if I'm close in the game, so, and I'm not willing to find out. It probably should? Question mark? It works on the sequel. Nice, I got him. Yeah. God damn that book. Hit me 3 times. There we go. Much better. Nah. I'm not sure why switching the partners down and partner button, considering that sometimes you just want to crouch. That seems to be the safe spot, yes. Well, that just healed what I just took. Pretty much. I'm gonna kill that fairy. Otherwise, just... These fairies are really good at predicting where you are, the spear fairies. So if I try to bypass them, they just stick out their spear and hit me. I'm not sure how it avoided the skeleton, but I'll take it. Okay, let me grab something to drink. Alright, Patchouli. You may have murdered me twice, but on this attempt, you will probably still murder me because I'm not at full life. But on the next attempt, you might still murder me, but... I am gonna win against you on this continue. What do you mean, Bloom? You doubt me? How dare you? Have some confidence in me, please. I cannot win without your confidence in me. Then I shall die. That's so rude of you, Bloom, especially that you're jumping in front of the screen. Well, that's me being dead. Bloomer! Cats. At least I can blame one of my deaths on the cats now. Okay, that's a death. At the very least, I seem to have somewhat figured out how to dodge this stuff. Not this though, from the looks of it. Ah, I'm too greedy. Yeah, I think the Velociraptor Stone on the left is not too much of a problem anymore. The bigger problem comes now that I have to dodge the stuff on the right. Clipped my foot. Why do I always try and get 2 icicles in? That's not how that works. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. That's how that works, exactly. 1 icicle per attack. Now, oh no, I was doing so well and then I got stuck. Okay, why does Patchouli have a hitbox? Honest question. I hope I'm not running out of souls, because if I do, then that's just game over. And so it's getting hit by needless projectiles. Lume! Sorry, Cap, but don't just step on my table, huh? Yes, that's my glass of water. I'm amazed I dodged all the ones while I was moving and then just got myself hit. Bloom it, don't you even... She dares. Well, at least she moved fast. Oh no, I'm stuck. Can you Bloomer move away, please? Yeah, I'm super low on souls now, so I don't think I can do this anymore, actually. I mean, if I was better at this, I probably could with a few amount of souls that I have, but... yeah, no. I'm just tanking way too much damage, unfortunately. Okay. And stuff like this happens when nothing works. Okay. Next attempt. Yeah, more like that. That worked well. And here I go, tanking damage again. Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no. Run! Not like that, without getting hit, please. Okay, I was not supposed to dodge that, but I'll take it. Ah, why do I always think I can sneak in another hit here? No, the up corner is not a safe spot. Right. Ah. Actually being down on half health means nothing if I am down to half health. I believe... yeah. If I can now memorize that position, that would be swell. Okay, I have 2 more lives, barely any souls left. I think what I'm going to do is... this in the next attempt, I'll just farm some souls. And the attempt after is when I'm gonna try with using Cherno again. Plus that I can try to learn how to dodge this and... okay. How do I dodge now? Not at all good. Yeah, the fact that Pachuli's positioning matters for all of these spells is really annoying. Plus that means you can't just learn one pattern, like the positioning for one pattern, but you need to learn the positioning for this pattern dependent on where Pachuli started it. No, not quite. Okay, last attempt. Off to a good start. Okay, now just add that over here. Try to get some Chernots in. I'm out of... oh no. Ah, no. What a time to be out of Cherno. Yeah. Ah, if I had more souls, I probably could have done it this last attempt. Ah, that's a shame. But we're getting closer. I now know how to dodge Philosopher's Stone on 2 patterns. With that said, God, like, in the config, you can set your starting lives to, I believe, all the way down to 1? Or even 0. God, I wouldn't know how to beat any of this with only 1 life. Like, you must be a master at this game to get through it with so few lives. At the meantime, I need 20, or heck, even more than that, technically speaking. Curse you punch it low. That was me at 2 little life, huh? Alright, down partner is switching. It really should be up in partner, considering that up in attack is your talisman. Don't think there was the skeleton here. That's it, and there's an extra life here. 19 lives. Or 20 even left. Not that I'm going to keep this life. Okay. Nice life refill just before the boss. Just what I needed. Okay. We know how to do this battle now. In theory. Which is why I'm taking so much damage immediately. Highly responsive to jinxes, everybody. hit miraculously. Okay, she's down to half. Just have to continue it like this. But like this, I mean without getting hit, please. Speaking of. Just far away. No! Ah! I was too greedy. I probably could have had her like this. Speaking of too greedy! Ah, nuts. That's half my life gone. Well, technically a little bit less than half. Nice! Whew. All just because of the power of cheer now. And icicles. Oh wait. Was there a refight against Sake before Amelia, or does it just enter the clock tower? Thanks. Oh god. Oh yeah, these saws or whatever, no, these blades, these spinning blades or whatever they are. Yeah, they hurt you. Unsurprisingly. I still have 16 lives left. I guess I might as well try to make it to the end. For practice purposes. I don't remember that night at all. Yeah, and since this is a Classic-Vania type game, there obviously has to be a clock tower. Heck, even in modern Classic-Vania games, there's not a single game that's not a clock tower. Okay, these guys suck. You know what? There. Maybe not there. Okay, these guys, these skeleton warriors at least, only take 4 hits instead of, like, what, 8? Okay, there's another... Okay, I thought it was an X fairy, but apparently it's just a circle fairy. I'm having the feeling that in this part of the area, Marisa's gonna be better, except against this guy, who I'm intending to skip anyway. I have a bad feeling that there's gonna be a red flying thing again that will kill me from flying too long. But I'm going to try. So far, I'm doing fine. There it is! Oh, ooh. I do not know how I did not die to these spikes, but I'll take it. this stage seems kind of pointless considering you can fly. Like, this stage kind of feels like, okay, this is Classic-Vania games, we have to include the clock tower. But our character can fly. Well, crap, we're gonna include it anyway. Ah. Although at least the enemies do usually prevent you from flying too much. Because if you just try to go past everything, you get hit by the enemies. And fighting enemies on ground is still a lot better. The talismans just don't do that much damage. Nope. I don't care how many souls you give, you take forever to kill. Nuts. I guess one minor complaint that I have in this game is that some enemies can just off-screen you. I think they fixed that problem in the sequel though. At least I don't remember any enemies that just start attacking from off-screen, like this one here. Nope. That guy can't even reach me from up here. I guess that's why most of these enemies can fly. So they can either chase you or just be annoying while you're trying to fly up, I guess? Uh-oh. I need that food. Okay, I'm having a feeling that the red flying thing will be back in this... Oh, fuck it, I'd rather deal with the red flying thing. Especially considering it doesn't seem to cancel you all the way up. Yep, there's another rebel against Sakia. Oh well. Oh no, actually, wasn't this, Is she bringing somebody else in? I don't remember. No, it's a rebattle. Okay. Oh, yeah. That attack. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while until I remember all of Sakia's abilities here. She's definitely more difficult here than she was in the first battle, unsurprisingly. But she still waits with that attack until you're in line of sight. Good to know. I think in this battle, actually, Marisa's gonna be preferable. Oop. If I want to use my partners to begin with. I feel like don't really have that much time to use anything. By the time I summon them, Sakia's gone anyway. Ah. Yeah, I think the best strategy for the blue daggers is to just... Uh-oh. Huh. Just stand beneath Sakia if at all possible, but... well, I'm screwed. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a fighter. Definitely not. It's always the same sword, too. Fall down. Don't fall down, I guess. Oh god. 4 more extra lives, I guess. Oh wait, that would have been perfect time to attack Sakia. Oh no, she doesn't wait for you to be in line of sight. Huh. Interesting. I think that definitely the most difficult part of this battle is to figure out when it's okay to attack Sakia. But it's best to focus on the dodge game plan. And then executing that plan too. I'll definitely need to get through that level one more time, at least, until I figure it out. Too greedy. Ah! And there she teleported inside of me. Okay, I know, that was just horrible. I don't like that she can't teleport inside of you. I guess you can kind of predict that she's gonna do it by the fact that she always... Well, not always, but she usually teleports, like, back to where she started, except a little bit lower. But still, in late of battle, that's really difficult to avoid. That was the first screen. Unfortunately, too, it's really difficult to use any sub-weapons against Sakia. So she's always on the move, can't really use Cherno. Marisa, I don't think I've hit her with her even once. Oh crap. Oh, come on, game. But for what it's worth, Sakia's battle is at least more fun than the battle against Hachi. Oh, come on! Didn't even see that. Oh my god. What does retry do? Good. Back with 20 lives. Just what I wanted. I might as well make use of my souls, since I'm presumably not going to use much of them against the boss. Wait, what? Why can't I slide through that? What? Okay. Alright, let's kill the one on the left first. Oh god, that one again. I won't fight you, forget it. You deal too much damage. In fact, I won't fight any of you! That's probably why they limited your flight in the second game. To be fair, the ability to fly in this game is kind of or creates kind of the same problem that existed in Double Focus, where it's like, yeah, fly, but you can just dodge way more easily. But at least combat is more fun in this game, at least in my opinion. And for the most part, dodging in this game is still more difficult unless you actually just have a giant screen with nothing in it where you can fly through. Whereas in Double Focus, it felt like you can just dodge half the encounters. Those are blades. And that's a ferret that's trying to kill me. Why did I think that was a good idea? I meant to jump and destroy the axe, but why did I think not waiting would be a better idea? Oh well. One more flight path. And the boss. Actually, let me take another sip. All right. guess using Marsa has some uses, assuming I know when to use her. Yeah, definitely don't want to stand in front of her when she summons all those red knives, because you can just throw that one fast one. Alright, should just not wait for you. Oh god. That was a juggle death. Goodness. Zakia is just so incredibly quick with dodging or teleporting away too. Which is a bit of a problem. This? Yes. Ooh, but once Zakia is on the ground, she kind of takes away your space to move. So I guess I would really want to avoid having Zakia be on the ground if I can at all possibly do it. I say so to her to the ground. Actually, if you stay like that, Zakia, then I wouldn't mind. Uh-oh. I guess I just have to be content with only getting 1 or 2 swings in per cycle. And then get the hell out of here, not to try to get a hit in. Zakia can combo you really easily, unfortunately. Stay up here. Use that attack. Okay. If those red knives are high up enough, you can just hide beneath her. Not like this though. Uh-oh. But for that to happen, you have to lure Zakia up first. So up you go. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Oh god, I can deal so much damage to her. So I might be luring her up too high. Come on down, Zakia, I can't actually hit you anymore. And the knives, or the swords rather in this case, are coming up higher and higher too. Ah, she's back down again now though. So one more successful repeat, and I should be fine. And game. Well, not game, there's one more boss. And of course, because this is a Classic-Vania game, gotta have all of this. Right, that's why I thought that the clock tower was the last stage, because this technically isn't really a stage, it's just a boss battle. And a difficult one too, unsurprisingly. Ah, yes. Oh, the incident to created just to kill some time, like pretty much any incident, really. Ah, yes, exactly, Amelia. You're just, she's definitely not just trying to save face. Okay, now what was her pattern? Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else then. Oh dear. That means I have to relearn all this. Chiono's probably not too bad though, because Amelia does stand still for all of her attacks. Now, unfortunately, most of her attacks still deal a ton of damage. Why did I jump? Okay, we'll just hide behind Amelia for these enemies. Really, this battle is most just try to stay behind Amelia as much as you can. And hope she's not in one of the corners. The fun part of this boss battle though is that all of her patterns are references to patterns in Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. Like this here's Star of David, this, I don't remember what it was, but well, to be fair, I don't remember most of the spell card names, but the star is Star of David. This here is part of a spell pattern. This also exists, but I'm not sure what it was called anymore. Like, pretty much everything. Yeah, I know. I'm repeating myself. And man, do I want to play Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil now. I can, this is my stream. But I've embarrassed myself enough in one game already. No need to do it in a second game. Except I totally intended to play Koumajou Densetsu 2 after this one, but considering how much time I've taken for this one, probably not going to happen. At least not today. EUSD, on the other hand, is going to take an hour no matter what. Half an hour if I skip the story. Oh no, she's hiding in the corner. Okay, good. She's... What? How did she even hit me? All of her projectiles were off screen. biggest thing here for this boss battle is probably to learn the order of her patterns. I'm not mixing anything up. Like with Star of David here. I keep forgetting that it's the second thing she does. Okay, now comes Spear Veneer. One shoot in the... That looks good, I guess. Yeah, familiar some of the corners, dodging her attacks is really annoying. I'm not sure if I can influence her movement though. Star of David is always the second thing. How many lives do I have left? 4. Yeah. I really need to convince Vermilion not to go to the corner. To do that, I probably just need to stay on the right more often. Okay, the next two are always in the same direction. Come on, to the right. Vermilia's probably way easier than Partially. It's all just about knowing how to manipulate her. Compared to Sakia, she's also easier to manipulate, I feel. And her patterns don't overlap as much as Sakia's did. I guess if you're careless though, you can easily get Vermilia to shoot from really disadvantaged positions. Up. Come on, shoot your spear to the left. And the next two, please. Thank you. Yeah. I meant for you to shoot to the left, but I guess that works. Spear number 1. Spear number 2 and 3. Yeah. Well, that worked out. Oh. Right, huh? Yep. Oh no. Don't die this close to the end. Oh my god. Oh come on, she had 1 HP left. That's how it happens. Oh well. And this is my last life. Not that it matters, considering that this stage doesn't really have a stage, but it would be nice to end this without another game over. I will though. I gotta grab all the extra souls that we can get. That extra 1 is pretty much only here for people who don't have maximum lives. so they don't have to skip cutscenes as often. Actually, can we skip the cutscene with? Yes, we can. With the pause button, which is not mapped. Ah, I forgot to use journaling here. Oh well. You're a little bit high, enemy. Thanks for coming down again. Oh, I have Marisa equipped. Oops. I guess Marisa is the default. Not sure how I forgot that Star of David was the second attack, but I'm even less sure about how I dodge it anyway. I mean, I'm not complaining, just confused. Okay, and next up, Spear. Ooh, nice it. Good job, Trina. Not so good job, Trina. Yeah. Ah! I was in one hit range already? Damn. What it's worth though, this boss battle is really fun. Just have to make use of all of your techniques, which you don't have too many, admittedly. Like all you have in terms of abilities is flight, the slide, and your partners. But all of them are useful and definitely usable. Also, you need to know how to be patient, not like me. Ah, it's okay, that was nothing. Let's end this. Oops. Alright. Getting hit by Star of David that early is essentially just a reset. Especially since the first Star of David is super easy to dodge, so there's really no excuse to get hit by it. Oh! How did I dodge into just the right safe spot? That was amazing. This not as much. There we go. Alright. Alright. Boss rush. For what it's worth though, they do take a lot of damage, but so do I. Okay, that is embarrassing, to say the least. Okay, when was the best? Do we need to strike? Not like this. Ooh. From what I remember, every character is their own checkpoint. What that's worth. I might want to bring out Marisa for this part here, I guess. Actually, still as annoying as she used to be, so that doesn't change. Although you can destroy the books a lot more easily. What that's worth. Not the Velociraptor Stone though. Okay, honestly, I'm just way too greedy right now. Way too aggressive. Unsurprisingly, I'm losing all my lives against Touchily yet again. Ah, you suck, Touchily. Ah, that's a lie, I like you. And not because you just died. Oh yeah, actually that was pretty good for how to dodge it. Can we just stay like this, Sakya? No? Alright. Come on, you're almost dead. There we go. Barely have any life left for final battle. Oh no, wasn't it like that? I'm just definitely imitating Vlad Tepes right now. Except she's not using Hellfire. Which honestly, I prefer if she did that. I'm too aggressive again. Need to calm down. Like, the stasis don't actually do any damage until they're big. What was that? Right. I had the right idea, just not the proper execution. Yeah, if she's in the center, I don't know where to go, unfortunately. For what it's worth, if you're calm, it's notice where the lasers are going, which direction, then that part isn't too difficult. Okay, I disagree, but whatever. I'll take it. Nah, too close to Ramaya. No, game over. Ooh, right. I mean, I figured it out now, I think, maybe. The biggest problem will be getting Pachali again. Both hits were to starve David. No comment. Fortunately she's a little high up, so I can't just hit her while she's vulnerable. On the plus side, she has hit me too. Shouldn't have said that. Oh. Right. I'll try one more time. If I do something dumb again, then I'll just restart the level. I need those extra lives. I'm entirely out of souls, but on the plus side, Ramilia's dead. So's the music. Well, that life lasted long. Okay, I feel like I have to save up all of my resources until for the final phase against Vermilia. There we go. Too focused. I think you have a little bit of invulnerability while you're sliding. And that's how I'm getting through some of Mailen's projectiles. Go. I recovered quite a few souls for against Patchouli now. Ah. Come on. Ah, she was one hit away though. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm probably way too aggressive for Patchouli, that's why I keep dying, but I feel like if I try to endure her, I'm dying even more so. Also, these blue projectiles can go to hell. Ah, double KO. Ah. You know, I'm losing all my life to Patchouli right now. That's not how that's supposed to go. There we go. Don't even let her have a fun face. Ah, but down to 8 lives. Oh no. So how did you work against Sakia? This, I guess? There we go. Ooh. 8 extra lives. Can we do it? The answer is no. That wasn't even fully trying with that attempt. Ow. I was in this one, but well. Lasers suck. Yeah. She unfortunately hits like a truck. Already more than halfway down in HP. Not sure if that's even worth try anymore. Yeah. Really, that was. But how was that one not a hit? Sometimes these hitboxes are just super weird, like that one. This I understand though. Oh, last try. Alright. We have this face down, and unless I accidentally run to a Star of David, exactly. Good. Not sure how that star missed me, but I will definitely take it because this is the end of the round. And I'm out of Gyarados. Goodness. Refresh, I guess. Get back against mailing the short hops. That sometimes just don't want to work. And I guess I don't have full invincibility. I guess with a slightly adjusted really small hitbox, and that's why you are dodging most of the time. on to Patchouli. By that I mean, channel spam. No! Ah! Oh, come on! Why did that still hurt? I disagree. Ow, bro. You know, if it comes to a Philosopher's Stone, you barely have any range to dodge this properly. Oh, I must have gotten hit by something, huh? I'm losing more life to Patchouli than anything else. I really don't know why Patchouli just needs to have this moveset. It's so ridiculous. There we go. But I'm down to 8 lives. Like, Sakia is easier than Patchouli. Gotta remember not to just recklessly jump down here. What did I say? Actually, wow, how did that not hit? Stay near. Now I can swing in. The problem with that spear attack is even if you know exactly what you're supposed to do, it's still super easy to just get hit because you didn't align yourself properly. Because of how fast you need to be. Also, I'm almost out of Cherno, so if I don't do it this round, things will get interesting. Last Cherno. Got it! Unless I'm getting hit now. Oh, fuck off, game! She was dead! I count that as a victory. Like, if I don't do it right now, which I'm not because I don't have any sub weapons left. Oh no, actually the game gave me some. So when the enemy explodes, you're not supposed to lose anymore. At least I have 5 Chernos again, but 5 is not a whole lot. Oh. What did I say about jumping down here? slide didn't want to work. If we can continue the stance like this, Rumania, I wouldn't mind at all. Uh-oh. The dance has changed! And fuck right off, Remy. There. Now I've beaten you twice. Nah, I'm not collecting that. Alright, I guess I will. But the music's so good. Eh. Out of all the things they copied from Classic-Vania games, why is collecting the orb at the end of the game one of them? And as per usual, after a Touhou game, everybody joins to have a drink. Luma, are you also going to celebrate? You're not getting any sake though. You're way too young for that stuff. Wait a couple of 100 years until you're a yokai cat. But ooh, actually. Does USD run on the limits? I think there are some problems with that. I gotta check. Because yeah, now that I've beaten Romalia multiple times, I want to beat her one more time. And then died because I haven't actually played USD in forever. Actually, can I even play that, considering that... Ooh. If I'm unlucky, the shot button will be on Y on an English keyboard and Z on a German keyboard, which... yeah, that would be a problem. I might have to try it out at least. Let's see, what did I... Oh, so is this one of the... yeah, I think this is one of the cases where... no, you can press pause. Oh god, there was an extra stage. I'm not doing the extra stage. I remember how brutal they are in this game and the sequel. And because it didn't do anything fast enough, the game's trying to load its opening sequence, which doesn't run under Linux, so just the normal stuff. Anyway, I'm going to try and get USD to work. Do I do actually. And it does work. Out of the box. Nice. Long live wine. But the question is... Okay, Y is... on a German keyboard, Y is the shot button. Excellent. Why is the music muted, though? Because it is muted on the system. And now it's not reacting anymore now that I've unmuted it. What? Game? Okay, let's try booting it up again. There we go. Now let's... Oop. That's a little big. Let's make it smaller. Too small. That seems slightly cut off. That's off. No, it's fine. Okay. There we go. And that was to be expected because I tapped out. Okay, let's try putting it up again then. One more time. Then let's see what is on MIDI or WAV. WAV. Okay, let's get my keyboard in front. Don't need the graphics tablet right now. Now, considering how out of practice I am, I probably should be playing on normal. I definitely cannot play on easy because easy means I can't actually get to the final stage, and it doesn't tell you here. I thought it did. Anyway, normally I play as Marisa because Marisa's the best, but let's keep playing as Reina. And the easy one with the homing amulet. Also, apparently I installed the graphics update patch at some point, which is a fan-made patch to well, update the graphics a little bit. Regular USD looks a little bit rough around the edges. Okay, here's Rina, who we did not see at all in Koumajou Densetsu. Also, I gotta remember now that I can't take a single hit at all in this game. That and... oh wait, the patch also apparently included like a little sphere on your sprite so you know where your hitbox is, because that actually didn't come with the original Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. You could not see the hitbox of your character in that game, not even when focusing, which you can from any game onwards. Okay, I'm 100% certain that the text cutting off here is because of Linux, because of... I'm 100% certain that it not happen on Windows. Yes, Surumia. The Yokai of Darkness, who is the weakest of all the yokai we are going to fight in this game. Soon, the creator of this game basically said, for the first entry in the on Windows, he kind of wanted to make this game a bit of a, not a joke game, but like he wanted to make things the opposite of what you'd expect things to be. So, for example, Touhou, which means Eastern, would be this game would be featuring mostly mythological creatures that are known in the West rather than the East, because of which we are fighting, well, vampires for starters. And the main enemies in this game are like the mooks and fairies, and they kind of just kept appearing from here onward. In the PC98 games, Touhou 2 to 5 at least, the usual mooks were just ghosts. And the odd fairy here and there, I guess. And yeah, one of the opposites of what you'd expect that soon also included is that the Yokai of Darkness is the weakest yokai of them all, despite yokai becoming more powerful during the night. And especially during the night of the full moon. Except that Ryumia being able to create darkness around her. Her darkness is so thick that she can't even see through it herself. Here we have an unnamed mid-boss fairy, whom people just call Big Fairy, or, well, that's the translated name. Her banned and accepted name is Daiose, which, yeah, translates to Big Fairy. Because she's bigger than all the other fairies we're meeting, except for Chirna. Can I have my full power, please? This game, I'm playing nothing but rough around the edges games today, huh? You don't actually have a collection board from the looks of it until you have full power. And once I have that full power, like around here will be collection board, where if I move above it, I get to collect all the items that are currently on the screen. Powerful enemy in front of us. Yes, exactly. You're the strongest after all. When was the first time she actually said that? I don't remember. Anyway, Icicle Fall. On easy, these yellow projectiles don't appear, which means that there's a giant blind spot right in front of her face, where you can just hide out. Nothing will ever happen to you. And that's why people have called her an idiot from then onward. But let's be honest, in a game of ranged attacking, you expect somebody to fly right up in front of your face, right? Anyway, perfect freeze! And everything's frozen. And now everything's random. Yikes. Yeah, Juno's really It's just kind of difficult with how much randomness there is in her spell cards. But what's the power? This here too seems just entirely random, but actually easier than Perfect Freeze, in my opinion. Since there's just a lot of huge gaps everywhere. But to be fair, she is the second boss, so that should be easy. Yeah, give me those. Full power, finally. I can just collect the items whenever. And it makes for life because I reached 1,000,000 points. There's so many things that changed over the time, over the course of these games. And yet the core of the game still remained the same. It's kind of funny how gaining extra lives has changed throughout the series. At first, you just either get 1,000,000 points, then 2,000,000, and it might actually be more than 1,000,000, I don't know, but whichever the number in front is one right now, then yeah. In later games, specifically, was it from Perfect Cherry Blossom onwards? So the next game? What's the game after? I don't remember. Yeah, no, well. You just need to collect enough of the point items to get 1-ups. Like straight up it would say collect 100 of them, or, well, not 100, but something like that. Eventually it moved over to hard pieces that you can collect, which when you have enough of them you just get straight up a 1-up. And of course, in any game, there were always just 1-up items, period. And the hard piece thing is what's still currently used for getting 1-ups reliably. Saw it coming. Ha! Yeah, no, this is not a good sign. I already need to bomb. And Death Bomb for that matter. Stop trying to out-normal each other! And no, Shrivings are not the type of people who are allowed to eat. I mean, sure, we don't know what type of yokai you are mailing, but still, don't eat poor aim. Well, these patterns are also pretty because they have so much spiral and rainbow motifs. It's really nice to look at. Not as nice to dodge though. Like if I lose my first life here, I wouldn't be surprised. If I'm practiced, I usually lose my first life partially, but yeah, I have played a lot of turbo shoot-em-ups recently. The last time might have been, I don't know, I played a little bit of Unconnected Marketeers off stream. Nice. Stream Color Typhoon! Yeah, no, I'm bombing. This is too scary. And she's not even dead. Uh-oh. Please die, melee? Please? Actually, I don't think it would even be that bad if I died right now. Because I believe I'm at max lives. Since USD, I don't remember when Zoom dropped it, but I think Persian Life was the last one. In the first couple Touhou games, you could set your maximum amount of lives you have at the start of the game. And because why not, I always set to max. I don't care about points. That's really the only punishment you get for setting your maximum lives. To increase it, you get less points at the end of a stage. Also, I probably really should have just taken Marisa. The aim is nice and all because she has a smaller hitbox, but I'm used to Marisa's increased firepower. Sure, on the flip side, Bema has some projectiles, but again, less firepower. Fun fact, actually, I have beaten this game's extra stage, which is essentially one stage at an extremely high difficulty. But still less difficult than Lunatic in my opinion, which is normally the highest difficulty for the game. I have beaten the extra stage, but only with Marisa, and I think Marisa A specifically, the one without the Master Spark. And the only reason is because, again, Patchouli! God damn it, I guess there's a reason why she's the worst boss in Koumajou Densetsu. Yeah, Patchouli just... she appears as the mid-boss in the extra stage, and I need Marisa's firepower to not die to her. Or at the very least, I needed Marisa's firepower. Right now, even Marisa's firepower wouldn't save me because I'm horribly out of practice. Like when I was still in practice, I could beat this game on hard. I doubt that I can beat this game on normal even. Like, I'm doing fine so far. But Patchouli is going to change that. Bomb. Yeah, if you kill the guys who shoot in spirals here, all the projectiles will disappear, but I don't think I had enough time to kill them. Ah, damn, I should have picked Marisa. Aw. I just remember the conversation between Marisa and Patchouli. It's so dumb. Although this is also pretty good. The books here are worth more than all the nature shrines the past 5 years. My shrine barely has any visitors throughout the whole year. I guess it's worth nothing. This pattern right here, the non-directional lasers, is what Marisa is going to steal and use in the upcoming games. Anyway, Patchouli's gimmick. She uses different spell cards depending on which character and which option type you're fighting her with. Meaning that you need to practice against her quite a lot if you want to be efficient against all patterns. And I timed her out, I didn't even beat that pattern. Goodness. Earth Sign. I guess Earth Sign is fine. The projectiles, or projectile type that I have the most trouble with is Wind Sign, I believe. Speaking of opposites, Patchouli is a Western-style magician, and yet she's using Eastern-style magic. Using the 5 elements used in Japan compared to the 4 elements that are commonly used in Europe. Metal and water, that should be fine, yeah. To top it all off, Patchouli is a Eastern-style Western magician, whereas Marisa is a Western-style Eastern magician. Just to make it the opposites even more powerful. It's really fun. Anyway, I died once, but I got an extra life to make up for that lost life, so yeah, absolutely fine. But now I'm going to face against the rock maid, so things will change in just a second. Lots and lots of practice is how I do this. And a little bit of muscle memory and just knowing in general how to process these patterns. Like for example, one big thing for doing well in shoot-em-ups that I've learned at some point is don't look at your player character. You must be able to figure out where your character is just out of the corner of your eyes. What you want to focus on is your escape route. So what you preferably want to look at is the space between your character and the projectiles. And another thing is, for example, in this pattern right here, you preferably want to be able to not see the projectiles as single projectiles, but instead as danger zones, pretty much. Like make out the area like just in huge chunks. See, okay, this is a potentially safe area, this is a potentially dangerous area, and then just stay in the huge chunk that's preferably safe. Yeah, no, right here I didn't see anything either. Ah, you're back again. Already. Man, Mars has all the good dialogue, huh? Sorry, Reima, but you're just a matter of fact, I guess. Oh man, I'm gonna miss all of that joke too. God damn it, I should have played as Marisa. I guess that gives an incentive for everybody to just play the game themselves as Marisa, or alternatively just read the transcript on the Touhou wiki. Then part of the text won't even be cut off. Oh, this is dangerous. Can I still... There we go. Yeah, this pattern here, I believe, was one where I always had trouble with starting out, until I realized that I can stay in the center of the screen, I don't have to be at the right button! But and it is still fine. Yeah, sometimes it's a lot easier to to dodge stuff if you're not all the way at the bottom. Like usually, staying at the bottom is a good thing because you have a lot more time to react. But when stuff is coming from every side, then yeah. That said, panic bomb. Yeah, Sake stand pop time stopping shenanigans are a little bit distracting. This is bad. Yeah. Didn't see an escape route in time. Surprisingly enough, I find this pattern here easier than the previous one. Because the knives are all clumped together initially. They don't spread out too much after the time stop either. Is what I say, but Psycho could please stop. Time to get out! Totally fine by hey! Projectiles from behind me! All of a sudden suddenly fall upward again. Rude. Also, fun fact, Ramaya usually calls herself the descendant of Vlad Tepes, better known as Dracula. So much so that even this theme here is called the young descendant of Tepes. And, however, these claims are entirely self-reported, so yeah, she's lying. Probably could have made it to Korea without any problems, but eh. I expected to bomb a lot and probably lose my bombs without using them because I just died beforehand. Like this! Here, I might have captured the spell card once. It's too fast. Anyway, Saki made me lose a bomb, but she gave me one, so fair enough. Are you the murderer? Word one killer doesn't make me a serial killer. Okay, they does have some good lines too. I'm kind of sad that Zoom stopped making these these kind of scenes where both characters say their final line at the same time. It was a really nice touch in this game, and showed how the characters view things differently. With Ramaya saying, this is gonna be a fun night, and Rayma, oh man. This is going to be a long night, huh? So much work got down this vampire. Yeah, this is one of the patterns that Ramaya used in Koumajou Densetsu. Right, it wasn't even a spell card, it's just a non-pattern. Just aimed at you. Or not aimed at you. I still have no clue how to dodge that. Still haven't learned it. So bomb it is. Oh nice, I won it. Oh god, Fistful Nightmare flashbacks. Or Fitful Nightmare, I think it's called. Curse of Blood Tepesh. moved right into that knife. Yeah, this pattern isn't actually all that bad, because the projectiles are stationary for a long time and move in a pretty determined pattern. But it's easy to just get tripped up trying to dodge something then move into a knife. For these patterns here, just slightly move to the side. Then you can never be hit because Rimbalia actually aims at you. Except for this one, the first one here. That one is random. Scarlet shoot. It's also a bomb. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to move a bit further than I did. Ah, nice. Didn't have enough space, but this is the final pattern already, isn't it? An ultimate one. In this game, it doesn't actually show you when the phase is over in the health bar. It does from every future game onward, which is another sign of how this one is a little rough. Oh yeah, this is the final one because Rimbalia is immune to bombs now. Which doesn't matter to me, I can still clear all the projectiles. Okay, I have 3 lives left, Rimbalia's definitely gone. Clumps of projectiles here are a little bit annoying because you have to micro dodge through them and then you get hit by a projectile that's behind you. Ah well. It happens. There we go. Can I skip through that? So now I wonder, because I'm definitely still going to play through Koumajou Densetsu 2 next time when I'm streaming. Probably, if I'm still interested in that. The question is, will I then play through Perfect Cherry Blossom afterward? Because that's what the second game is based on. Well, slightly based off of the characters from that game of the year. Well, it depends on how long it'll take to beat that game. Actually, probably not nearly as long as this one, because the second one is not necessarily easier, but it's definitely better on a technical level. A lot, no, not more streamlined, but more polished. And in a way, so is Perfect Cherry Blossom. Still, I love Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. Partially because it's the very first Touhou game that I ever played, and partially because it has the most fun cast out of the entire series. Well, all-around cast. But it's probably also because they're one of the first characters that the people in the fandom ever got access to. So that's why there's a lot of fan work about them. And because there's so much fan work about them, they also appear in the official stuff so often because, well, they're fan favorites. Seems that I was better once. I have to improve to beat NCS. Who's at the very top? But I'm too late to type in my name now, so blank now. Blank is the second player. Anyway, this was fun. I should definitely stream more Touhou. Shoot 'em ups more often. Get back into the groove of things. But it is the end for now. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time when I'll probably be playing Koumajou Densetsu too. See you then.